All right, Tom, you got it. For the Orioles, obviously, a continuation of a very big trip as they look to continue improving that road record and certainly get off to a great start in Chicago.
Well, they did. And, obviously, to me, you can talk about Manny Machado's home run. So I guess we need to get him up in the first 3 innings. That's what you want to do. You don't want to pitch to Coco Crisp with runners in scoring position because he leads the American League in that number. And you don't want Graveman to pitch tonight because he's really bad on the road and he's real good here. So
he's the only starter who's still out there for this ball club. Here you see two teams going in different directions. Starter ERA since the All-Star break for the Orioles and for the A's. And the record when they score first, the Orioles, when they get that lead, they hang on to it. The A's, they've had trouble with that because of their bullpen.
Yeah, I mean, the bullpen's been good the last 5 or 6 games. But, again, the starters have the highest ERA, and they don't really have a whole lot of them. We're going to see a couple of bullpenners coming in to pitch, game 3 and 4 of this particular series. So, at the end of the day, you still got to win the games you're going to play. Graveman has pitched very well here. We saw him early, Gary, where the Orioles really took advantage of really his inexperience.
Yeah, and take a look at how they took advantage of him, because in the ball game that he pitched against them, 4 home runs were hit. This was a game on the 8th. The Orioles in that series took 2 out of 3. It was the first time, only time in his career that he has given up 4 home runs in a ball game. Now, that was at Camden Yards, which is a different ballpark than where they'll play here at the Coliseum. Nevertheless, Jimmy's got to remember that. Yeah,
it's funny. I was talking to Stephen Voigt, who's going to be doing the catch, and he said he's figured it out because he had a 5-game losing streak, and that game, I think, was number 3 of the 5 games that he lost in a row. He's 6 out of 7 in the win department since that. He said he's figured out that 92, 93 at the bottom of the zone with a good sinker will play well. He'll certainly play well here in Oakland. But at the end of the day, this is a young pitcher. He's like 2 and 12 when you get him 2 runs or less. He's something like 14-1 when you get him 3 runs or less. But the big story is how is Gausman going to pitch? And, he hadn't won in 23 road starts, combination of not pitching well and the fact they don't score a lot of runs for him.
All right, Tom, there you go. There's your preview. Now we'll see whether any of it holds up.